to Great Bay, Washington. The start of summer means many families are getting ready to take vacations, and most Americans travel by car, I hear from AAA.
So we've got some road trip ideas for you that you can take all along the East Coast from the DC area. Great trips this summer. So joining us now, travel blogger Guillemar Ochoa. Welcome back to Great Day.
Thank you. It's great to be here, and this is my favorite time of year, so I'm excited to talk about summer road trips. I think a lot of people, especially if you have a number of children, it's just too expensive to fly.
Yes.
Unless you have to get on a plane, I think it's just easier for people to have their own car. You can explore a little bit more, so it's just a lot easier.
You have more money to explore when you travel by car. And we're all hearing the nightmare stories of people being stuck at the airport.
Yeah.
Their flights are being canceled. So you have some ideas for a great car drive away,
Yes.
Vacation. Tell us about your first choice.
So a couple of just tips. Make sure that you download movies and TV shows on your iPad and on mobile devices before you get in the car, because if you don't have Wi-Fi, and a lot of cars don't, that can be a disaster. Take baby wipes with you. Doesn't matter how old your kids are. If you go into a public restroom and there's no towels or toilet paper, just always have wipes in your car. That's a good one. And pack your patience, because you're going to need it. And the last one is definitely allow for splurges. If they want to get a Slurpee or if they want to get Krispy Kreme, everybody's kind of on edge, so just allow for splurges.
Allow them to have a little treat every now and then.
It's okay.
All right, so the first place you say to go is New Hampshire.
Yes, and I love New Hampshire. It's a lot cooler than it is here. Actually, my family just got back from New Hampshire, and we had a great trip. We started out in Lake Sunapee, so you really unplug from everything and you get out in the water, you get out into nature. We stayed at a great B&B called the Dexter Inn. We drove up to Plymouth, New Hampshire as well, and stopped by the Swan Lake Science Center. And it was great because the kids got to learn about animals that are native to New Hampshire and that are, in their habitat. We saw some moose there. So that was a great experience for them. We stayed at a really quirky hotel called the Common Man Inn that had these sort of cabins that were lofts, and so they loved that.
And you guys are?
And yeah, we went up to Mount Washington. We took the Cog Railway up to Mount Washington. We went to the Mountain Club on Loon, which is near Woodstock, which is a lovely little area. And it's kind of like a ski resort, but it's also a great, summer area time.
You guys weren't afraid on that bridge?
No, that was the Lost River Gorge, and the cool thing about this place is about a 2-mile hike, but also has about 15 caves that the kids can slipper through. So that was really fun. We went up to Cannon Mountain, and Mount Washington is 6,000 feet up, and we took this Cog Railway, this old train, and it took us all the way to the summit. It was snowing and icing, so take, fleeces and stuff if you're going there.
But you were able to cool down, which is so nice.
Exactly.
It's so humid here in the DC area.
So another trip that I know a lot of people from this area do, but may not also know about, is Cape May.
Exactly.
Not that far away.
So I love Cape May. You can drive to Rehoboth or go to Lewis, Delaware, which is really close to Rehoboth, and it's actually really lovely as well. Get on the Cape May Lewis ferry, and it's about a 90-minute ferry ride. You can take your car. Kids love this ferry. It's so fun. And then when you get to Cape May, it's this Victorian seaside town. You really get transported into another area. You can stay at Congress Hall or the Montreal Beach Resort on the beach. You can walk the promenade. They have arcades. You can go up to the top of the lighthouse. You can take a trolley tour. So it's just a really fun place. Go to Uncle Bill's Pancake House. Take cash, though, because a lot of places in Cape May only take cash.
A lot of these beach resorts are cash only. Yeah. But the good thing about this is the secret is out about Rehoboth. But Lewis and Cape May, I don't know if it's as busy as Rehoboth Beach and that promenade. The last one you have is Charleston, Savannah, Georgia. I've been to both, and they are so wonderful.
They're so lovely. Charleston is just Charleston.
Yeah.
I love Charleston. Again, you're kind of transported into another time, and Savannah is so pedestrian friendly. They both are really, and they're so close to each other, about an hour and a half away. It's about a 7-8 hour drive to Savannah, and you can visit the home of Juliet Gordon Law, who founded the Girl Scouts. If you have Girl Scouts, that's fun.
Right, yeah.
If you've got teenagers that are artists, you can take them to visit SCAD, which is the Savannah College of Art and Design. If you get hot, you can go to Tybee Island, which is about 20 minutes away, and have some crabs. So there's a lot to do in Savannah. There's Tricentennial Park. There's the History Museum, the Children's Museum. It's just a really walkable city, and it's fun.
Can we just say the food is amazing? I feel like whenever you drive south, you're going to eat well. Your stomach will be full. And then SCAD is like this artsy, hipster community in the middle of the south.
And that's what I love about Savannah. You have this like combination of kind of hippie and artsy,
modern,
but also very sort of conservative and old school. So I love that.
Well, thank you so much for those ideas. It's great, fun, family-friendly places that are just a car ride away. Guillermo, we appreciate you being here as always. We'll be right back.
Thanks.
Up next.